Hey there everybody, this is Bradley or Trouty here, and I'm bringing you a tutorial today, and this one is kind of like a link in to the background that I made a couple of videos ago. This is going to be the logo which you can put on your YouTube channel or anywhere really. So let's get started. First you want to go to Photoshop. I'm going to be using CS6 for this. You want to create yourself a canvas. So the canvas that I'm using is a 1000 by 1000 square. This fits perfectly into the YouTube canvas space, so I just decided to do that. Click OK. There we go. So I'm going to be making one kind of like this, and this looks easy, but there's quite a lot of process behind it first, so I'm just going to be running you through that. So first of all, you want to just unlock this background, so I'm going to just call it BCG, and then you want to create a new layer. This layer will have your text on it, so first of all I'm going to do that. The text I'm going to be using is called Distant Galaxy, and that's the same used for this, so I'd definitely recommend this because it's a great font. I keep on buzzing this up. Okay, so I'm just going to be writing TG. Okay. As you can see, like, it's not even joined up, the spacing's a bit off. So in this tutorial I'm going to be teaching you how to fix it all so it looks professional and it looks very nice for all of you. Okay, so first of all, you've got your TG, and you want to rasterize this. What this does is gets rid of this T basically and changes it into its own layer. It already is its own layer, but I'll show you what I mean. So you just want to rasterize type. Oh yeah, you want to right click on it, and this will bring up this. This will bring up this. This will bring up the menu. And then you want to just click rasterize. So then, as you can see here, it's not the T anymore, it is now, it's kind of its own layer. And it's still exactly the same, it's just, it's got a different icon. To make them connect, I'm going to go to this Marquee tool. Yeah, it's Marquee. And then you want to just highlight a bit of the T, or whatever letter really, it doesn't really matter. And it doesn't really matter if you get a bit of the white, because it's its own layer. It won't pick up any of the white, so it's all fine. You want to right click. You want to layer via copy. And then when select the layer 1, that will be the little highlighted bit that you just cut out of the T. Show transformation tools, and basically you want to just drag it along to the next letter, so like that. So now it's beginning to look more like this, but as you can see, the spacing looks ridiculous on that. That T is too far away from the G, so I'm going to be teaching you how to resolve that as well. You want to go to the first of all you want to just merge these layers, so you just go on this one, Control E, and that'll merge them. That's all you need to do. Now to get the T separated from the G, I want to go to this Marquee tool again, select all the way around the T, like so. You want to right click, and instead of copy, you want to layer via cut. And then, as you can see there, it will make them two different layers. So this T's different layer, and this G's a different layer. So then, you want to go to this T, you want to just drag it across, just so they're close together. Like that. You can also have them further apart, but then you'll just have to do the copy again and make it longer. So you just want to put them in close. I'd say about there for this text, and then that's fine. You just want to click Control E again, sorry, and that will merge them together. So now it's all one. And I'm going to have a different background, so let's change it to a gradient overlay. Just double click on this, I'm going to have this as this kind of blue, and then a white. Yeah, I like that. Click OK. Change this style from linear to radial. I actually want to change them around actually, so I want this to be white and I want this to be that blue that we had, like so. Change the scale of it, so I want a more of a white middle, like so. You can change the angle, but it won't really do much because it's just a circle. Click OK, and then you want to do the editing on the text. So double click on the text. I'm going to add a gradient overlay. In fact, no, I'm not. I'm going to add a inner shadow. This won't really do much, will it? No. But I'd actually recommend changing the colour, because black isn't really the best for doing an inner shadow. See, as I've done over here, this is white, so as the shadow it looks like it's been engraved into the background. With a black that won't show up. So for this purpose I'm going to use a red, just because it looks quite nice. I'm going to make this bigger, like so. Click the tick. I'm also going to rotate it a bit, like so. There we are. It's totally personal preference where you want it, so I'm just going to keep it like that. So double click on this again. And drop shadow. Have a inner glow, stroke it. You could have a stroke, have a bevel and emboss. Yeah, that looks nice. Inner shadow. Change this to black, like so. That should be it really. There you go, and that is how to make a logo. You can also add your channel name, or like, let's change it to 25. You can like do www. and then your channel name, or you can just do like just what your channel is called. So I could have Trouty, like the tick, like so. And I actually want to connect all these together, and I'll teach you how to do that now. It's basically the same concept. You just want to rasterize type, and then you want to go to this marquee tool, highlight a bit of this, right click, layer via copy, click the layer which you've just copied, click show transformation controls, drag it across. I actually want to miss out the U just so it doesn't look obscure. I want to duplicate the layer, put it across the U so it doesn't look stupid. And that actually does look stupid because I put it across a H, so you just want to stop it before the H. I want to duplicate that again. Like so. Put it a bit before the Y so you can actually establish that it is a Y. Click the tick, like so. Just do a bit of editing on this. Go to colour overlay. In fact, no, you really need to merge these all together. So Control E, E, E. So now they're all together. And you want to double click. Go to a colour overlay. This is just going to be black. But no, let's have it as a lighter red. Like so. Go to inner shadow. Go to drop shadow. But no, don't go to drop shadow because then it doesn't look like it's engraved. But I guess you can. You can just lower the distance. Like so. Go to bevel and emboss. You can do that, I guess. It looks like it's popping out though, so it's either personal preference. You can either have it popping out like that, you can have it look like it's engraved in, have an inner glow, just pick whatever you want. You can have that, I'm not really sure how that's going to turn out. Distance. Oh, that looks trippy. Look at that. Looks quite cool actually. Anyway, it's totally up to you, and that is how you'd make a simple Photoshop icon to go to your YouTube channel or any device or any website that you want. This has been Bradley or Trouty here, and see you next time.